Dancing with the Stars, Drew and Cheryl!
Woo! Over 27 million people watched as Drew Lachey and his partner Cheryl Burke. By the way, it beat the closing day of the Olympics. Anyway, they stayed one step ahead of the competition and became champions of this season's Dancing with the Stars. Please welcome Drew Lachey and Cheryl Burke. Who's the sexiest man? Who's the sexiest man?
I like George Clooney.
Yeah, not Drew.
You know, he from Cincinnati, and so is Drew. So
you're easing your way out of it.
Yes.
But you know, before the last competition, you hurt your back.
Yeah. Towards the end of it, everybody started coming down with injuries. I pulled a muscle in my back right before our cowboy routine, but Stacy hurt her heel. I mean, it's just kind of, after 8 weeks and weeks of rehearsal, your body just starts to say, okay, I think I've had enough.
So that's why you're not dancing with us today,
Yeah,
right?
I actually pulled a hamstring, and then I pulled my back, and so, you know, I'm an old man.
Didn't look at... Why is it so important to get this trophy? I mean, what is it? Does it invigorate your career, or why is it such a big deal?
It's just such a good-looking trophy.
No,
it's just fabulous. I mean, a mirror ball trophy. Who had that great idea? Honestly, the whole putting a flame under my career again. That really wasn't my mind frame going into it. I thought it'd be fun. I love performing. That's what I've been doing for years. And it just kind of seemed like something to be fun. And I actually didn't think it would do as well as the first season, but it came out and it killed everything. So.
Well, part of that was because you all were so great to watch dance, especially you two. It wasn't just that you're wonderful dancers, but it was very sexy and very hard. Like Cheryl, when you rode him like a pony. I mean, I'm sorry, but that was something to see. I'm wondering about your wife, though. Now, she's looking at this.
From the front row.
From the front row.
Yes.
I'm pregnant.
Pregnant.
Dance after dance after dance.
Yep.
How did she react?
Well, she was a professional dancer and a choreographer, and so she knows what it's like.
Yeah, but she's your wife. Forget about that part.
Yes.
And hormones are running.
Exactly.
Yes. No, she's been great. I mean, through the whole thing. I wish I could say that she had a jealous streak and it kind of flared up, but she was always like, oh, well,
cool about it.
It's not, you guys aren't being sexy enough with it. She would actually say, it's not enough.
She's been so supportive throughout the whole thing. You know, even coming to practices, just checking us out.
Did you feel self-conscious about it at all? Or?
In the beginning, a little bit.
Oh, I do.
Cheryl, you're a champion, though. I mean, we need to let everybody know. Cheryl's won several competitions before that, including the Latin Championship also. So congratulations to you. You're no novice.
This is 8 weeks of rehearsals and dances and so forth. That means 8 weeks of not working at a real day job. Do they pay you?
Yeah, they do pay you. They pay you an upfront sum for the rehearsal because you rehearse regardless for the first show. Then every week you advance past that, they pay you also on top of that.
That's probably scary.
Well, it's not, they don't pay you very much, trust me.
We mentioned your wife, and if I were her when I was pregnant, I would have been in every practice too in rehearsal. But I want to know, she was, due in 4 weeks, right?
Yep.
So if she could have gone at any moment, what happens if her water broke? Did you have a backup plan? Would you have left? Would you have...
I would have been driving her right to the hospital, regardless of what happened, regardless of the show. That's my priority, so...
Nick Lachey would have probably jumped in for you,
Yeah,
right?
he would have stood in for me for a little while and definitely lost the competition for me. But
He came. He was
He's there all the time, right?
Yeah.
How is he doing with Jessica and that whole thing we keep reading about?
Yeah, I mean, it's an unfortunate situation for anybody that goes through it, but it's definitely that much more painful when you have to see your brother go through it in front of the public and people just manipulate stories and fabricate things. So it's hard, but he's a wonderful man. He's a strong individual, and he'll rise above it all and come out smelling like roses.
You guys, do you have rivalry? I mean, we always talk about sibling rivalry. What's the thing you guys competed for?
Oh, we competed for everything growing up. I mean, playing PlayStation or football or who's...
But you're close. You're close.
What's the age difference?
3 years.
Do you compete for girls, too?
Yeah.
We did a little bit growing up.
Yeah. Who did better?
I did.
Because you can dance, you got
That's right, I can dance. I can dance. So.
Jessica wants to hear that.
No, I'm not even going to go there. No, but speaking of rivalries, there was something I wanted to talk to you, Elizabeth, about the Vote for Master P t-shirt.
You need a drill shirt.
Just wondering how that came about and why.
She felt sorry for
What you
him.
didn't see is when I turned around and it said, or Drew.
Okay.
Right on that.
All right. I was just wondering how that came into it.
The way he danced, forget about it. It was the sneakers, baby. It was the sneakers.
It was a curious situation, to say the least, that he survived to the 4th week. But that's part of the show. It's half dancing, half popularity, and he's got a lot of fans.
Were
So.
you annoyed at Elizabeth? Tell us the truth.
No, because I knew I was going to win.
Cheryl didn't hurt. So now we found out that Drew's thrown out his back, his hamstring. I think there was a bloody nose involved.
Yes.
Were there? Yeah. I mean, did he have klutzy moments? Because you are the expert, and you were in the beginning sort of giving him the pointers.
He's done pretty good. He's never dropped me. Close, though. Close. Our first show, actually, almost. But he's been pretty good.
Wow.
I've trusted him, and he's done a good job.
Haven't dropped her yet, so I'm trying not to start now. So.
You guys really danced like you've been doing it together for a long time. It was a real
been a
synergy
pleasure.
partnership.
Yeah.
It looked good together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, it'll be fun to see what happens and what this does to both of your careers. We wish you all the best. We thank you for coming on with us. It was a joy to watch you. It really was. Our thanks to Cheryl Lachey and Cheryl Burke. We'll be right back.
Thursday, a teenager born a girl but living life
on Extra. Then they've gone from dancing stars to Hollywood's most wanted.
Playboy's rumored to have come to you twice.
Extra uncovers what's next for Stacy, Jerry, Lisa, and Drew. And we're the only show backstage as the dance champ hits the Tonight Show.
Extra takes you there, or here, everywhere.
Plus,
Ms. Smith goes to opens up about her relationship with Nick now. And what W's Whitney McNally told us may surprise you.
Jessica said that they're still really good friends, and then she said that she still talks to him every other day.
Oh, awkward moment. For the first time on TV, skating with celebrity star Chris Champ. Only Extras dancing with the Stars champion Drew Lachey in rainy but beautiful downtown Burbank for his appearance on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
Extra takes you there, or here, everywhere. It's just as ugly in person.
what a cheap trophy
I know,
that
it's
is.
terrible.
So how did you think it went?
I think it went well.
Drew is still riding high and looking to the future, which already seems to be taking his career to new heights. Are people more interested in you in terms of like television or movies or Broadway? Are you getting more of one kind of offer than another?
So far, it's been theater and television.
Really?
Which is kind of where I feel like that's kind of where I belong.
And Drew's not alone. The phones are ringing off the hook for all of the stars, even those like Tia Carrere and Lisa Rinna, who got the boot earlier. The beauty of this show, own acting career. So do you think you and Stacy would ever act together?
Not unless I had like 4 apple boxes and she was like in like flats or something. I could like at least kind of level the playing field a little bit so I could look at least eye to eye.
Hey, anything can happen. And now, before we part ways, we've got a little unfinished business. A perfect 10 for the champ. It does not say 9 on there.
I know.
Yeah. How about that?
Judges, look and learn, you know? 10. I'm a 10. Me and Bo Derek.
Now the story that's rocking the Capitol. Anna Nicole Smith does D.C.
Sure you know how to dance.